Hey guys, how's it going? Y'all ever had someone try to rewrite history on you and just try to that's a form of manipulation, by the way. Unfortunately for some people, I have a very long memory and I won't speak on it right away, but I'll try to speak on it when they try to change the fucking reality. Cause I'll be dead when I'm done, okay? I will definitely be dead when I'm done. Or should I say, I'll be done when I'm dead. Okay, y'all? But this man come out of the blue because I known him, years ago? And he's like, oh, but I just got my own apartment and I really want to have people that I know I could trust and know where I live. I get that. I understand that. But I only known you for 2 weeks, sir. You said some red flag of shit. And as I'm telling him some of the shit he said, I was like, dude, you was sitting in a car right next to me telling me how you gonna be like, fuck these women. I'm gonna start just treating women like trash, all because I, a woman, said, no, I'm not interested. And see, that is a red flag to me. Fuck what all y'all think. That's a red flag. And also, he also said some shit when I was doing a tarot reading. Matter of fact, he contacted me because he said he wanted a tarot reading. And then when I got him to do the tarot reading, he was like, oh no, I don't really want the tarot reading. I just kind of wanted to holler at you. Well, why didn't you do that, sir? Because now you look deceptive. And not only that, when I did the tarot reading, it was like a very bad tarot reading. It was like, bitch, watch your back kind of a reading. So I was just like, all right, well, I had to be the deuces because he was interested in something I wasn't interested at all. And then he had said some shit like, I can ruin your dreams. All I gotta do is get you pregnant. And I was like bantering with him. I was like, no, I'll put the baby on my back no matter what. It was completely platonic. I ain't touched this Negro. But I was just like looking at him. He's like, oh no, I'm not gonna let you have that baby on your back. You're now you're trying to talk about killing my dreams in a joke. Nah, bitch, take them jokes seriously. Because it's an insight of who they really is. This man was very honest. He was telling me about his last relationship, how he wasn't talking to his woman and he was just ignoring her. I was like, oh, that's great that's great green flags. No, the fuck it's not. It's not. And I'll tell you why. Because he tried to backtrack when I told him about that. And he was like, oh, well, we had been fed up with each other for a while. Oh, so you just gonna hop from one girl to the next? Nope, that ain't happening with me either. Nah. It just be like very manipulative. And then the stuff where he said about the girl, he was like, oh, I was just mad. The indication of what you do when you angry is a good indication of what you about to do. And so if you getting angry means you gonna sleep with other women and break their hearts. I can't fuck with you like that. Not for that. Not with that shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about these stranger ass bitches. I'm not one of those, but I'm not about to let you use that as a manipulation tool to be like, oh, I don't want you out there hurting bitches. No, hurt the bitches. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. There's plenty of boo-boo fools the fuck out in the world. Go find one of them. Go find one of them boo-boo fools. You ain't gotta deal with me. Talk about I want to be friends. No, I don't like male friends. It always ends up badly for me. Either get feelings or some bullshit happens. And my baby dad was a male friend. Now he a bitter ass baby dad. They used to be in the friend zone, or what they call the friend zone, because he would be like, oh, you always with that nigga. Try to big himself up, but he really wasn't shit to begin with. He wasn't shit to begin with. He was out there cheating on his bitch, doing all kinds of shit. Probably made me out to be the bad guy, and I'm like, nah, bitch, I'm about to publicize that shit. We're not about to go down that path of I'm gonna just smear her fucking name. Smear my fucking name. I'm gonna smear the truth out there. Truth is stronger than lies. Because truth comes with fucking receipts, right? Lies don't come with receipts. So yeah, I just be like at a point where, I see the arguments of people being like, oh, I can't have a male friend because I can't have a male friend. Because it'd be weird. It'd be weird. And then he made it very clear he was interested in me in that way. And I made it very clear I ain't interested in that at all. Like, nothing against you. It's just, no. After what happened with my baby dad, him pursuing me and making me feel some kind of way, I was like, nah, I ain't making that mistake again. Not a second time. Nope, bitch. I'll be done when I'm dead. How about that? But be careful and just observe the people that you're dating, because and also don't tell them what kind of man you dream of or want in your life, because they will fucking give you the best fucking performance in your fucking life, and then on the flip side treat you horribly once they feel like you in love and won't leave. That shit don't work on me. I leave like a fucking, oh, I don't know what, like what, but I leave like a ghost that met the Ghostbusters. Like, oh, that's the Ghostbusters. Let me get the fuck out of here. Like, nah, like, it just be so toxic and so annoying. And I just be like, I be hearing the little cribs, like, when dudes be like, oh, a lot of women are prudes. And no, stay a prude, bitch. He just trying to get more tricks out of the trade for you. He trying to have you drop it like it's hot, like honey. With no effort. Bitch, stay basic. I tell you bitches all the time, stay fucking basic. Good. There's gonna be another fucking bitch that's gonna do out there what you was going to do. Let that bitch happen. That's how I feel. My friends always be like, you need to go on a dating site. I'm pretty sure someone cursed me, because I be on these dating sites, and I promise you, one time I went on a dating site and I matched with someone, and the first phone call, he started screaming on the motherfucking phone, will you be my girlfriend? I was just like, click, block, gone. So I thought that was the end of everything, right? Nope. I went on to another dating site because that creeped me the fuck out. And then after that, like, that same dude, it was the same dude. He used the same picture and everything. He was like, can I get your number? I was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to give you my number at all, motherfucker. I don't know how desperate you is, but to get on the fucking phone like that, no. And then I went on Facebook dating, and I tried that, and then the very first person that I tried to match with and talk to had his PP out on the video call. I said, no, bye. So them dating sites, I swear, when it comes to dating sites, it just be looking like it's a tool that men use as Russian roulette to get any bitch, and they don't give a fuck about them. That's it. My advice to y'all, because, you know, I'm not about to give you advice about how to be in a relationship or how to get in a good relationship. No, I'm going to give you advice about red flags and niggas. The red flags that you clearly be fucking missing, bitches. And men. Y'all be looking at what a person got, what they wear, who they with, instead of their personality, how they think, how they move around people, how they treat their family and loved ones, and how do they treat a server. That'll tell you a lot about a motherfucker. Women and men. How they treat a server. Someone that they think is beneath them. They might do some shit like be arrogant to the person or rude to the person. Leave that motherfucker alone. If they can be arrogant to a server or someone that raised them, then they probably toxic and ain't shit in the first place. Unless that person that raised them did something bad. But the server, on the other hand, didn't do shit to them, and they're just being arrogant, okay? So, instead of being puppy dog lies, I wanted to say eyes, but puppy dog lies is working too. Instead of believing these puppy dog lies that they give you, that they want a relationship, that they want to do the most and everything. One of my exes actually created a dating site to trick me to get with him and put me in a fucking third party situation. After that situation, I never talked to him again like that. I never really wanted to deal with him anymore because I'm like, bitch, you tricked me. That's why I don't like these dating sites, because a man or a woman can write any fucking thing they want on that shit. But unless you do your research and actually watch that motherfucker and how they move, you gonna be a Boo-Boo the Fool or a David the Tool, whichever your gender is, okay? Y'all out here like, I want a woman that can cook and clean and do all this and that's beautiful. Bitch, guess what? That beauty gonna fade. That beauty gonna fade. And you'll be left with the personality that you didn't fucking deserve. Let's go for men or women. But that's just my take. Remember, God loves you and I love you too, but not in a weird way. Y'all have a wonderful day now, y'all.